Today we are making chicken satays with a peanut dip. The dip doesn't look that pretty in the bowl, but it tastes so good. To start off with, get 520 grams of chicken thighs. Use chicken thighs for this recipe and not chicken breasts because the chicken breasts dry out quite easily. Cut these into small pieces because we're going to put these onto cocktail sticks. I only cut up 2 chicken thighs because I was only doing this for me. But for the full recipe, make sure you cut up the whole 520 grams. This should be enough for about 4 people to share. Try to trim off any fat as you go as well. Once finished, put the chicken to one side and we'll start on the marinade. Add 1/4 cup of coconut milk to a bowl. Then 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Add 3 heap teaspoons of yellow curry powder. Add 1 teaspoon of turmeric. Add 1 teaspoon of garlic paste and 1 teaspoon of ginger paste. Add a teaspoon of brown sugar. Don't worry, we're nearly there. And finally add a tablespoon of fish sauce. Combine all the ingredients together. Then add the chicken to the marinade. Make sure the chicken is well coated before putting it in the fridge for at least 4 hours or overnight for the best results. And don't forget to cover it before putting it in the fridge. Now let's get started on the peanut dip. Add 3 tablespoons of smooth peanut butter to the bowl. Add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Add the juice of 1 lemon. Add 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. Add 2 tablespoons of chili garlic sauce. Add half a teaspoon of ginger paste. And then combine the ingredients by giving it a good stir. I should have used a bigger bowl for this because it made it more difficult. The dip is quite a thick consistency. Once you have finished mixing it, cover and put in the fridge for later. When your chicken has been marinated for 4 hours or more, or overnight, it's time to start skewering it onto cocktail sticks. I really recommend you use food gloves for this. I didn't do it and made the mistake of having stained hands afterwards. Each cocktail stick should have about 2 to 3 on each one. And I use cocktail sticks because I think they're easier to eat off of. This part can be a bit time consuming and messy, but it needs to be done. And it's so worth it at the end. Put your griddle onto a medium-high heat and brush it with some oil. Then start putting your skewers onto the griddle. Once all your skewers are on the griddle, cook them for 6 minutes on a medium to high heat. After 6 minutes, flip them over and cook them for a further 6 minutes. This should make them nice and soft on the inside but a little bit crispy on the outside. Now it's time to serve your chicken skewers. Put the peanut dip in the middle of the plate so that everyone can enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.